Hello, and welcome to the Check In with Coach Nikki. We are here for episode number 7. I am so glad that you chose to tune in one more time. I do not take it lightly for my viewers, for those who are listening on Spotify, for those who are watching on Riverside, or YouTube or Facebook, whatever platform you chose. I'm grateful and I am so thankful. For those of you who are saying, girl, I don't know who you are and where did this come from? I am Coach Nikki. I am a transformational life coach. I am also an author, motivational speaker. And what y'all about to hear about today is that I'm also a mom. I am grateful for this opportunity. Today's episode is going to be a vibe. But before we get there, as the title says, we have to check in. For those who are like, what is that? What does that mean? Check in. What is the thought process behind that? It could be anything, right? So the check in was created in a space and in a time where I didn't know that I needed to check on me. And I'm a believer that when you check in or when you learn something about yourself, share it. If it's beneficial to you, share it. If it can help you, share it, right? It's oftentimes that we can't help or we have information that could help and we just don't speak. And so the check-in became a space that when I lost my mom, I was able to use something to make sure I was okay. I couldn't wait for my children to make sure of it. I couldn't wait for my spouse to make sure. I couldn't even wait for my friends to make sure. It was something that I needed for me. And so what actually happened, as I give this story often, is that a girlfriend of mine said, "Hey Nick, I want to come over. Is it cool?" And I said, "Sure." I was excited, kind of in the space. As people do, it took her a little longer than usual to get there, right? And so um it took her about 2 or 3 hours to get there. And when she arrived, I was like, the spirit that I had at first wasn't the spirit I had when she arrived. Unfair and unjust to me, I sat through it. She sat there. I laughed when I could laugh. I kind of went through the motions, but on the inside, I just did not have the energy for the moment. And so what I realized is that we tend to forget that our emotions are fluid throughout the day. So the way that I may start the day may not be the way that I end the day. Right? The way that I start the day may not be the way my midpoint of the day. And so I began to do a check-in on myself. So I made it minimal numbers because guess what? It's conducive to me. I am literally I have a really hard time making choices, right? So I'm very indecisive in spaces. So I knew if I had more than enough numbers, it was going to be weird, right? So I hope I had 5 numbers. It left a space for the middle, a beginning, and an end. And so 1 to 5, one being that I'm in a space, I'm present, but that's all I have to offer. 5 being this is the most amazing moment. But again, we're talking about moments, not the entire day, not the entire week, right? Because in the moment, I wanted to be present and give my actual feeling. And so the check in has worked for me. And so I share it often in the spaces. I open up a lot of spaces with the check in. I've done it, as a matter of fact, I've done it at the school that I work at. And now my team members do it in spaces, whether it be with other adults, right? Whether it be with the students that are there. I've done it in other, like, I'm just grateful that when I offer it, people see that it works and then it helps you move and navigate in other spaces. So I'm just grateful. And so everybody who comes to the couch has to check in. So as you see, I have a little sum over my shoulder.
It's me.
It's me. Okay. And so we're gonna check in together, and then we're gonna introduce, and then we'll get further. So behind me, if you have no idea, I'm grateful for those who don't know, because that means you have no idea who I am. But those who do know, y'all know this y'all niece, baby. Over here in this corner. But I have my daughter with me on the couch today, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I don't take it lightly that you chose, because who invited you here?
Me.
You
I invited myself.
invited yourself, honey,
On the couch.
on the couch. And so we're gonna check in before we get into our whole series today, or our session today. Um, so as you check in 1 to 5, again, 1 being I'm present, and that's all I have. 5 being this is the most amazing moment. Where do you think you fall?
Let me see. Moment wise,
Moment wise. So in this moment right now at 7:05, where are you?
I'm a 4.
A 4?
Yes.
A strong 4.
Yes. Do I have to say why? Or
You can, yeah.
Um, I'm just a little tired, but I'm happy to be here. So it just raises the
Raise it up.
Yes.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I'm grateful that you're here as well. So this is Michaela Anderson. This is my daughter. You can call her Kay. You can call her what?
Kayla,
Kayla.
KK.
She
I don't
before we
know.
went live, she said, "So I need to be professional? What name I need to use?" And so we're gonna just have some daughter and mom talk. As you see, this is an unscripted conversation. I do, and I'm gonna show y'all because y'all know I'm believers in showing. I have a couple of questions, but that's really it. Like it looked like a lot. It's just all this is really just for our speed rapid round. This I won't end, but this is really whatever and however it flow,
Yes.
right? Um, and the deal and the conversation, as people know, this space is for transparent conversation, which means that we're going to be honest and truthful, even if it hurt,
Okay.
right? And so she was like, "We're just gonna flow." I said, "So is there?" I said, "Is there a certain space? Is there a certain thing?" Like I'm trying to prepare myself because I don't know. I don't know if y'all know her, but y'all think my mouth is bad. She hasn't even learned to filter. And so I am grateful that she asked to come to the couch. And I will tell you, I was a little nervous about saying yes, because being public in a space or creating these spaces, I want them to be authentic, which means that sometimes you may not like what you get to hear. Um, I don't want it to drag through our home, right? Regardless of what she gets to choose or what she speaks to, right? Um, but I did not want to tell her no, right? She wants to be here. Some people are wishing that their kids could be here, right? There are some people who wish that their child wanted time with them. And she could have done anything else, baby. She could be doing anything else, scrolling that TikTok, um, or anything. And she wanted to be with me. And so I'm grateful, again, that you chose this space. And I'm super excited. We're going to go ahead and get into the conversation. But before we do, I do want to shout out some of our people who have made this space possible. To Riverside, thank you so much for creating a platform where people like me can come on and create the life that we want. To my graphic designers, Cara Presley and Diamond Kemp, I am grateful for to you. I'm grateful to you both for all of the things that you've done in the background. To our set manager, Shanice Harrison, thank you so much for the new lights. And if y'all could tell or see, we still putting this thing together. I am realizing that we're working and growing all at the same time. So we're not stopping because we're growing. So um, I'm grateful. To Nakia Govin, baby, y'all ran up that last episode. I am so grateful for her being willing to share her story in this space. And she could have chose anybody or any other podcast, and she came here and did it with us and our fans and our supporters here. So to my fans, to our supporters, to our people who are streaming and downloading, thank you, thank you.
Thank
I know that's right. Thank you. All right, y'all. So yes, we comfortable here on the couch. We lean back, baby, because I think this.
you. I lean back.
Do that make it more comfortable for you? You
Yes.
think? Okay. So these are the things she asked for. I try to make things accommodating for my guests, and she was like, "Mom, I just need to be relaxed." And I said, "Okay." So leggings, sweatpants, and t-shirts. Here we are. So you want to tell people a little bit about yourself?
Okay, let me just say. Okay, I am Michaela Anderson. Um, I am 15. Um, we don't say like how much. Like I don't
You
know.
can go give it. Give all the things.
I love doing lashes.
Oh, you do? Yes.
Yes. I play sports.
Okay.
Soccer, basketball, volleyball. It's really nothing I haven't done. You know, when you have a mama just put you on anything and then you just try stuff. I did tap, I did ballet, I did a whole
Not
bunch.
that put you in anything.
Yes, I did a lot.
But you tried them all,
Yes,
and the
it
things
is.
that you liked,
Yes.
we stuck with, right?
Majorette was first stuck. Cheer stuck, and then we had to let that go.
Then we had to let it go. Why did you want to come here today?
Okay. I just said, okay, so my mom was doing a podcast, and I was like, I feel like me on the podcast and her on the podcast is a great mix. Like me and her, just great. You know, get to show the people. Like I want to do like a mama and daughter. So like some people don't have, like, I'm not gonna say they don't have the best relationship with their mom or their parent in general. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like maybe we could show, like, it's okay to be transparent with your mom, but in a respectful manner.
Come on, respect. Okay.
Because there's things I say that are a little disrespectful, and yes, I can agree. But I think it's because I be too transparent. So
So I didn't make your space too open.
yeah, mom.
Oh, I didn't let you just
You
get
need to
away.
close a few doors.
Close the doors because you didn't got to look carried away.
No, I got you. I'm be
You got it?
polite. Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm telling y'all. So we did some test runs. If you've ever done anything, you're supposed to run it through. And so we did some test runs to make sure our mics and stuff and the lighting and stuff was good. And we had little moments. And I said, I will hit you on this live. It's fine with me. I don't know if it's fine with her. Um, but don't go too far. I do think that as a mom, so I was a young mom, right? So I had my first kid when I was 19. And so I think that I've realized over time that transparency was necessary, right? Because I grew up in a time and in a generation where y'all know what happened in my house, stay in my house, right? And I feel like if we would have had a little more freedom to talk or share with a peer or share with our counselor what was happening, we could have gotten some of the help that we needed in the season that we needed it. And we just didn't. And so as I grew as a mom, I feel like I wanted to say, no, come to me, talk to me. I may not like it, but trust me with it. Right. And I hope for the most part that I didn't damage because I invited them in. Because y'all know we're not gonna know the damage that we've done if we've done it until they're older and they come back and try to tell us after they went to the therapist that we said they needed. Um, is there so I have some questions and I have some things. Do you want to kick off the questions or is this on me?
Maybe this should be on you because I don't really know a lot of
Okay. All right. So I just talked about being an adult. So what is it that you think adults underestimate about teenagers today?
Okay. Um, I'm going to talk about mental health, emotional, and physical health. I feel like I'm not going to say mine specifically because my mom does tap in a lot with my mental health and physical health and stuff. But I'm going to say some parents, I feel like they they be so focused on a kid's physical health that they forget about a kid has a mental health as well.
Okay.
So I feel like, I feel like parents be so focused on how this kid looks or things that the kid want and don't know the reason of why they want it.
Okay.
So, like some people think, some parents think that they want this because they see everybody else want it, or is it something that they just think that will enhance how they look? Because I feel like, I feel like a nose parent or a belly piercing isn't something that they follow or a trend. I feel like it's something that they want to enhance something that they don't like about themselves.
Oh, so you think like it's kind of like a put off. Like if I do this, then it'll stop people from seeing this.
Yes, it's
Mm.
like a cover up. We all put on a mask. When you at work, if you don't like the people, you got to put on a mask. I feel like
Come on, mask.
people they put something on their body to add on the things that they don't like to cover up.
And so as adults, you don't think we understand that.
Yes, I think y'all think that it's just, oh, you want this because you see everybody else want it, or you want this because, and it's, I don't think that's the thing. I think it's
I actually had a student um this week talk about they dress a certain way to prevent from being bullied, but they actually don't like the clothes that they wear. So they was dressed to the nines. They had the dunks on, the jeans on, the things on, right, and was dressed to the nines in comparison to like most at the school. Um, but the response was, if I had to choose, this wouldn't be it. And so this is their way of, I guess, kind of like what you're saying, like it's a deterrent from something else,
mm,
right? So, being that we speaking about nose piercings, I mean, did you bring that up for you? Like, this is safe space, right? This is transparent space. Is it that you say, "Mom, I want this nose ring because of something else," or is it just like, "Ooh, Mom, I just want this nose ring because it's a fad"? And I'm asking because you brought it up as though, you know what I mean? Like,
it's
it
something
could,
I've been asking for.
yeah.
I feel like it's kind of both. I feel like a nose ring, like, it's just something that makes you pop. Like, it just adds on to you. But I also feel like it's something that I want to, like, add on to my, not my face, but like my appearance.
Okay.
Like, it's like an add on. Like, when you put on the earring, you like, you know, when you put on the earring, you be like, oh, this adding on to my outfit.
Okay.
I feel like
Oh,
that's
you
something.
just want a thing to pop your nose out because you like, ooh, that's gonna be cute. Because as y'all, she's 15, as she said earlier. So the answer is actually no. We just talking about it, chatting.
Yeah, we
As she like
just
to
chat.
as she like to tell me. And so my position is like, so let me explain to you. So I hear you, right? So my thing is, y'all are so young, doing everything so fast
You won't have nothing to do with
that
it.
you don't have nothing to do once you get there, right? Like that's how, I swear that's how I feel about tattoos. Like your generation, yep, ninth grade and tatted the whole arm, sleeves, a whole sleeve. But when you turn 18, when you got the permission or you really got the right to, what fun thing you gonna get to do? What you looking forward to doing, right? If you already do it now. You understand? So like, so she is gonna be able to get her nose piercing when she turns 16. Right? So my thing is, when you get there, we're gonna have a time. But it's something you gotta get to. You gotta want to work for something. And if I gave you everything at 13, you got the tatted arm, your nose pierced, you lashed up, I don't know, all of the other things. And this is just me and my house. So to the moms and dads who chose to, it's no shade. It's me speaking with my kid about what we do here and my why, right? And I don't know if other parents feel like it's okay to offer them the why. Sometimes we got to give it to them. Sometimes we got to give them the why because we grew up in the generation of just go over there and sit down and do it. And we did it and then we was confused, right? I like to use this analogy. There was this story. I feel like I don't know if it was like Steve Harvey or something. Anyway, so the story was this. This lady, she used to watch her mama cook, and her mom would make a ham, and so every time she made the ham, her mom would cut these big ends of the ham off, right? And then she would put it in the pan and she would make it. And so the girl never asked her mama like, "Why do you do that, mom? Like, why do you put that in the pan like that?" She just kind of said, "Okay." So when she got older, she cooked her ham. What she do?
Cut the ends.
Cut the sides off because that's what she saw her mom do. But she never asked her mom why, nor did her mom offer her the reason why. So then her kid said, "Well, mom, why you cut the ends off?" And she said, "You know what? I don't know. Let me call your grandma." So she calls the grandmother. This is just generational conversation. And she says to the grandma, she said, "Mom, why you cut the ends of the ham off?" She said, "Girl, I just ain't had no pan big enough." So she been cutting off the ham, good ham, throwing it away.
Because the pan wasn't big enough.
But that ain't. But she had a bigger pan.
It's just that what she saw, so that's what she.
Hey, that's what she. Come on, that's what she saw, so that's what she did. But she never asked why. Mm-hmm. By the time she'd asked why, baby, she'd have threw away half of hams and all of this time, right? So I'm grateful that me and you can create a space where we can talk about the why.
Yes.
Okay. You got a question? Is on you? It's okay. You know, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, or do you have a piece? Do you have something?
No, I'm gonna keep thinking.
Now I'm gonna keep thinking. Okay. What is something you wish parents understood better?
I feel like I kind of answered, but I got something. Okay. Like.
So let's go back to the mental health. Let's roll with that, right? So how do we understand that better? Because a lot of times y'all shield it. If you're saying like you're gonna cover it up and you're gonna mask it, how as a parent would I know that there's a mental health need?
Oh, we do. Okay. I feel like. Can I say why I feel like we?
Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna speak for me. I feel like I mask up problems I have with my mental health is because I don't know how to tell my mother that I'm going through something with my mental health. I could just say, "Oh, mom, I'm going through this," and she'll be like, "Okay," and then we'll talk about it. But it's not the same as if we was to sit down, actually have a talk. Like, I'm trying to think. I feel like covering up is easier for your parents to figure it out instead of you just telling them. Because I feel like you won't have to say as much, or you don't have to do as much to tell them.
Mm-hmm.
So you just cover everything up, and then it just it comes out when it's needed. Like,
But how do we help you? Right? So like if you're saying like, yes, I'm gonna cover up. Yes, we had it and we do well, right?
mm,
But as a mom who didn't realize, like, what am I supposed to be? How would I know that it's a cover up versus is you wanting a new fad?
okay.
So what type of conversation should, parents who are listening be trying to have to understand that there's a mental health need?
Mm, wait, make it like a little bit simpler. Like,
So what should I be? What should a parent do? Right? What conversations? What moments should parents create that will allow their child to be safe enough to say that mentally I'm not good?
think. How would you want a kid to ask you? Then I can go off that. How would you want a kid to know that you're like about your mental health?
That I so but see that's the thing. I wouldn't come to you
I
and
think that's
tell you.
how I think that's how kids like. I don't want to come on about my because I think some parents jump right into, oh, you need a therapist or you need this, and I feel like
You
when
don't think y'all need it?
okay, no, let me just say, I feel like I wouldn't want to go to a therapist because if the thing you think about is going to keep putting you in some, why would you want to talk about something that you know is going to keep bringing it up? You're going to keep bringing it up. You're going to talk about the thing that you're going like. I don't think people like to talk about the things they go through. They
Mm-hmm.
like to hold or shield things in.
That's
So I
for
feel
sure.
like going to a therapist, you're talking about the problems that you have, and it's just you like you're replaying the things you're going through over and over in your head because you're talking about it different times. First you think about it in your own head, then you go into a therapist talking about it, then you got to talk about with your parents if you feel comfortable. It's just like a lot. You just keep going through the same thing, same thing, same thing.
So that's the reason that we do that, right? It's to get so that you can have the tools to endure. Like I hear you though. I hear you like so now 3 times I've said this one story and I still am in the story,
Mm-hmm.
right? But how do you think you're supposed to get out of the story? Like what do you think we're supposed to do to help you get out of the story? Like get out of the heavy place. Like not have to relive it every day.
Mm.
That's why. So that's where the therapy comes in. When we're making the offering of therapists, where we're making the offering of coming to sit with us, where we feel like we're pressuring y'all to talk, right? It's because we understand, or we want to understand. Most of us. I can't. Again, this is my experience, and maybe it may not be yours, right? But maybe we want to understand, which I believe to be true. The other thing is we also take you to places that know more than we do, right? So when we offer therapy, it isn't, ooh, you crazy. It's, ooh, I need somebody who has a skill that I just don't know,
Okay.
right? It's that somebody can give you a tool so that when that thing may come up later, you're able to process it different.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I hear you saying that there's a hide that the teenagers are hiding their mental health needs and covering them up with things that may be distracting of the heavy,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying as a mom, we want to get you skills and tools so you don't have to live there forever.
Okay.
Right? So
Yes.
both sides, right?
Yes.
How you feel about it?
I like
You like
it.
it?
It's good.
Okay. So I you go. You ready?
Okay. Oh,
You,
let me ask you.
yeah.
Did you have something down for me to ask you?
No,
Okay.
I told you prepare.
Okay. 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 Let me just go.
Come on, just go.
What's something I need to ask you, or just ask in general? Why do parents? Okay, Okay, I'm speaking for myself. If I see something wrong with my mom, okay, let's talk about today. I saw my mom, and she came out the car, and like you could tell the different emotion that your parent has, and you could tell by if you be with them 24/8, 25/8. You see their face, you see how they act, you see their energy, you feel their energy. Because I feel like a kid always feels their parents' energy. So I got out the car and I said, Mom, what's wrong? And I could just see by her face. So it's either, and the first thing I start thinking, did I do something? Because if it's not if it's not me, it's one of my brothers. If it's not one of my brothers, it's the job, or it's something wrong with just her in general. So I said, Mom, did I do something? What are you talking about? And I just feel like I'd be so quick to act what's wrong instead of just letting her just breathe.
Because that's what you want from me.
Yes, and I need you to answer.
But then when I come back to you, when you offering the same thing and you don't answer,
she just leave.
You see what I'm saying? Like that. It sounds like we offering double standards in this space, right? So what it sounds like is as a child, right? And she is. It doesn't matter how much I think I am masking. Michaela picks it up every time, good, bad, or ugly, every time, right? Malik used a statement the other day, and he said, Michaela can see through you. That's what he said to me, right? And so I'm grateful for it, but also as a mom, there's some weighty things that I carry that I'm not gonna give you, right? Like as much as I know that you are there for me, as much as I know that you care for me, right? There are just some things as a parent we can't just give it to you, right? There's some things that I'm gonna have to endure on my own. And then I leave your door. Although I may ask, I leave your door because I also realize there's some things as a teenager you just gonna have to endure, right? It's gonna be some friends you're gonna lose. It's gonna be some relationships that ain't gonna work out. It's gonna be some grades that you wish was better than the other, but you're gonna have to work on it alone, right? And so then I think this is where, even in this space today, we're gonna learn to trust each other, right? To know that if it get too bad and I need you, I'm gonna come and get you. And I will hope that if it gets too bad and you need me, you'll come get me. Okay. Right? So let's work on like we're making this real real time. So if you ask me,
I tell you.
Right? If you ask me.
If I ask you, you tell me.
Right? And if I say I'm good, then trust that I'm what?
Okay.
That is something that you can't help me with.
Or I can't handle.
Or you can't handle. Okay. And be okay with it.
Okay.
And then we go pray about it. Okay. Right? Because we also believe that God changes things. That's your thing, right? And that's your thing. That ain't even my thing, right? Which means that we gotta trust that space, right? But this is all a part of growing, and it ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be easy, especially when you can feel when I'm heavy, okay, right? But it also is not easy for a mom to know that their kid is heavy and not have a clue. Okay, you know?
Yes.
Okay. Is me asking the next question again?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I asked you the question.
Oh, you did just ask me the question. Good job. Okay, what's something from your childhood that you think was better than it is now? And she's still a child, but y'all know.
No. I'm grown up. Not grown, but I'm grown up. Okay. This is gonna get a little. Does it have to be just about me? Or could it be about my family?
That's fine.
I'm going to talk about. I'm going to say my relationship with my family in general, including, but mainly I'm gonna say my brothers.
Oh yeah, because when you was little,
they was all I knew. Like, if I wanted with Nicholas, I was with Malik. If I wanted Malik, I was with Nate. It's like that. They were all I knew. Like, really. So I'm gonna say my relationship with my brothers, only because I feel like we all have grown up and we all been through different things, and each problem that we have separated us piece by piece by piece. Yeah. And some situations have brought us together, and brought us back out, in.
Yeah.
So I feel like, but when we was little, we was tight. Like, if I was with one person, I was with them. One person with them. They weren't with me, they was with somebody else. Like, we was just, everybody was tight. Like, we was all, if I was cheering at their games. Yeah. Every game, just cheering. Mama was out there.
I mind y'all, she wasn't on the cheer team.
Nope.
I need y'all to get that she talking about she was cheering at their games. Won't own no cheer team.
No team.
Just out there.
So I feel like that's a big thing. Is probably my relationship with my brothers. Yeah. That I wish I could get back. If I was to go in back and pull it back, that's probably what I'll go grab.
Yeah, I think, when we think about like age differences and those who have siblings, and if you're listening, offer some advice to her, right? Because as you guys know, I lost my brother. But us growing up was totally different from us being adults. Because our lives went different spaces, we were different people, right? The things that we wanted out of life were totally different. I also think there's going to be a time where there will be a return. And then I think there are going to be people that you're going to be, of your siblings, you're going to be closer to ones than the other ones, right?
Mhm.
And I think in this time and in this season, it's going to be that you have to figure it out, right? And then your efforts going to have to be different, even though you're the baby, right? Because I remember them painting nails with you and holding you tight, and they didn't care. And then there's something about growing up that say, bro, I'm not going where to paint no nails, bro. I'm not going, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not. And so I think also finding something that you have in common with them. Like, I think with Nate, I think you excited about his music
Yeah.
is the thing, baby. I don't know if y'all know, but Nate has music out on Apple Music. Y'all please go download it, get stream it, do all of the
Nate
things.
crazy.
Nate crazy. But she know every song almost word for word. And that's their connecting piece. They call each other, and they find this thing of music, and he is thousands of miles away, right? And I think her and Malik, they just have an experience that I don't even have a clue about. And then her and Nick is just a different being, right? Nick is
Yeah.
just a different being. He is, but he's also introverted. Out of all of my children,
Mhm.
he is introverted. So trying to find him in a space is also a thing. So I think recreating what relationships look like will help. So recreating what is the benefit. Like I think when they were younger, the benefit was they were a protector and they were fun, right?
Yes.
Like now that they found their life, it's like now what do I own in this space that's ours in this relationship? But it's gonna take some time,
Mhm.
and I think that's a super honest thing, and I appreciate you sharing that. And I pray that you get it the way you need to get it, right?
Yes.
Um, and that they realize how important they are to you even now.
Yes.
Because also we somewhat empty nesters. It's just me and her.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
no, Nick is visiting from college, but baby, as soon as the door for college open, that boy gonna be gone. I don't know how I'm
It's
gonna
like we're
find
in a
him.
bird nest. Mama brought the food, and the other three going. I'm the only one there waiting for the food.
Waiting for food.
That's how it is in the bird nest. They want to go find their own food.
When they find their own food, and I'm proud of them because they're getting it their own way. Some choosing harder ways than others, but it's their way still. And so, yeah, you
Yes.
gonna figure it out because then you're not gonna care. It's about to be her time. She gonna be that flew on out the nest, and I ain't gonna know how. I'm gonna be lost. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Trying to find everybody.
And y'all better answer when I call.
Right.
You next. I mean,
Okay. Let me. You know, I gotta think of something. Um. Okay. Let's get a little deep.
okay.
Okay. What is something that you are afraid that? What is okay? What is something that you don't want me to endure when I get older that you endured
Mm.
at around my age or
So what something that I
15 through
endured
20, like 15 through
15,
yeah.
20 that I don't want you to endure. Don't have no baby. Um, baby, I said that fast, honey.
Yeah, that's
Um, you said 15 when you put the time when you put the age frame on it. That's what made me immediately go to that. 'Cause I was a mom at 19. That ain't it. That ain't the life. Um, I also would say that I want you to love yourself so much that you don't need nobody else to tell you that they do.
okay.
Right? I think there was a season and a time where I didn't understand how to love me. I felt like I think so let's be clear. If y'all go back, if I put up a picture, if I share a photo, as you also laugh when you see them, right? Babe, I paid for these braces for these teeth, because
Got a little drink.
I paid for these braces for these teeth. My dad and my mom were not. Ooh, let me go get you $200 pair of tennis shoes or um cut up jeans or whatever the fad was back then. I can't even remember that far back, right? But I didn't have those things. My dresses came to my ankles, um, because my dad didn't play those type of games, and so there was this lack of self confidence, and a lack of self love, most of the time. And then I did not find it until later. And so I hope that you can look in the mirror and not need somebody else to say that you're enough. Um, and I also don't want you to cope with things that bring you harm. Right. So I don't want you to find a coping mechanism like we were talking about earlier, right? So coping of your mental health. I don't want your mental health to be so bad that you find something outside of yourself to fix it. Okay. Oh, that was good.
Amen.
Hmm. If anybody else wants to offer her in the comments, in the notes, because every platform you can speak, um, of what in your, if you think back to 15 to 20, and if you could offer somebody advice of today's time, what would it be? And we'll read them later. I will offer them to her um, because it's open conversation. Okay,
It is.
and is. Um, you said I couldn't do this question, but I feel like you want to go deep. I'm gonna go deep too.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me about a time that you had to bounce back, right, from something that was hard. So those who may, you can think about it for a minute. Those who may or may not know, I created a word a little while ago. I'm not gonna tell you I created the word. A friend of mine gave me a word.
Can I say
Say
bounce back in
bounce
this?
back in this, right? And so at this point in time in my life, Shalonda is out there. I love me some her. At this point in time, I think I was just having Nicholas. I mind you, Nicholas is 14 months older than, 14 months younger than Malik, right? So I had a 4-year old, a barely 1-year old. I had Nicholas. I also had lost some things. I was regaining some things. I was trying to find a job. Like life was coming at me fast. And I had a friend, Shalonda, who looked at me and said, Nikki, you got the spirit of bounce back in this. And I mind you, Nick is 19 years old. And so when she first said it, I kind of laughed or whatever. We would laugh it off. And then in the past 2 years, I have taken it and kind of owned it, right? And that word literally says that when you have lost faith or you have lost something and you choose to come back, right? Or you have naysayers who are speaking to you and you choose to prove them wrong, even if the naysayer of your life is yourself, right? And so I want to kind of like channel that space and talk to my baby and see if there was a time in her life where she had to bounce back from something that was hard.
Let me think. Like school or like just life?
Anything in your life.
Mm, okay, I'll talk about. I guess I can talk about school.
You can. It's
Okay.
we here. We talking.
Um, I'm gonna say school only because that's something that recently happened, so it's
Hmm.
easy for me to talk
Okay.
about. So let's just get an insight on my life, okay? Just a
Inside my
little
life.
bit. Um, my school, you have to. It's really. I'm gonna say it's a 3-part school. People say 2, but I'm gonna say 3.
Okay.
Um, religious, work study, and then just school in general, like
Okay.
math, science, stuff like
Okay, so we're a Catholic school. It's a Catholic school, so that's the religious part. We have a corporate work study program, which is the work part,
that.
and then it's actually just high school, which is
In
the
general,
school.
like in high school in general is just I feel like it's just hard. Like that is that I never and I'm not I have never been in so much stuff. And how many months was I in school?
What are they? 10 months.
In 10 months, I feel like every month I was in something.
Mm.
Like, and I can agree to that. And I feel like I lost so much track. And my mom has said this, and I'm gonna keep saying, no, I didn't want to. But really, I've lost so much track on my schoolwork from me just being in drama or my name being in something that probably I won't in it, but I'm just there looking, so I'm in it. So I feel like school one because I did credit recovery. Don't ever.
So credit recovery is the same as like summer school somewhere else.
Yes. So I had to build my credit up for me to go to the 10th grade. and it was the hardest subject. First, it was my first time ever taking a religious class or doing religious work or anything. So it was just first it was just hard. And I'm gonna say to more of the beginning, I mean the more of the middle and end of the school year, I started to give up. I stopped doing my notes. I stopped paying attention to class. I just won't there. Like, and his class was right after lunch. So you know at lunch you run around having fun and then you have to go into class. So I go into class. First I'm not there because I'm still at lunch, so I'm still playing around in class with the person beside me. And then I don't think my teacher was hands on as much as I feel like the teacher had could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I can't also just say that's his fault or something because I feel like it's a two person job.
Two-way job. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like I started to give up at the end because it was so hard and I didn't know. I couldn't say I need help. Like I feel like that was probably the hardest thing to ever ask somebody is I need some help. Because who, like, you're going through something, who actually want to say I need help? That's probably a hard thing to say. I really need help. So I feel like I couldn't say it. Like, I was holding my tongue. I couldn't say it. So I thought I could do this by myself. And I couldn't. I really just couldn't. And my mom is more of a go ask one of your siblings before you come ask me. Because she gonna figure it out, but it's gonna take her a little while to figure it out. So I go to my good points first. I hit one of my smarter brothers. Then I hit the last one. I know I ain't gonna know too much, and that's gonna say go ask one of your other brothers. So I hit the one that I know they're gonna say ask. So I asked Malik. He helped me. Then I asked Nicholas. It's cool. I ain't even gonna ask Nate because I just know the answer. I already know. He gonna say go ask mom, go ask Malik. So I started to ask for help more of the middle, but it wasn't for the right thing. I think I was so focused on the thing that I was failing at, and not looking at things that I was beginning to fail at. So math wasn't my biggest. Like math was probably my hardest subject. That's math was one of my hardest subjects I thought I couldn't do, but I think because I didn't take time to do it. So just because I know that I'm not good at math, that wasn't something that I wanted to focus on. So when I became to focus on it, it got easier. When I asked for help, it got easier.
You know, I'm gonna tell you when Nate said that when he got to college, he said, "You know what, Mom?" I said, "What, Nate?" He said, "When you study, you can pass."
Yes, and I started studying and I started passing.
But I was telling him that anyway, but I'm gonna let her finish her story.
So I feel like that was something that was my biggest between that and probably English, that and Spanish. Spanish is not that's not. I'm trying to tell you, 9th grade, 10th graders, y'all know that AI got nice in that 9th grade. They ain't letting us have no phones. That's probably why. But that's what got me through. And that I'm being very transparent. That's what got me through. A little AI, a little golf. That's what got me through. But I feel like I think I was stuck on I don't need your help. I got this. And
she said it so much.
Yes, I don't need no help. And she has asked. But I didn't take the tool of I need the help because I was so focused on I got it myself or figure. Because mom was one of the kind of moments that would be like trying to go figure it out a little bit yourself and then come to me. Because at first I just asked for help. I didn't try. I just asked for it. Because I don't know this. And I just go with that I don't know. But I know. If I actually put my head in the book, understand it, read it to comprehend, and not just read it just to read it, I'll understand. So I feel like that was a big thing was once I got it, and I got the pace. So when I was in credit recovery, I feel like it was broken down more. But I had to find things to break it down. Like I had to use a different Bible, and I had to read out loud, and it's just stuff that I feel like I should have done before that I'm using now. But now that I'm I could use it now. Yeah, and I know it's easier. So I feel like that's my bounce back in this.
Come on, bounce back in this.
Was not always saying I got it or not using the word I need help. That's probably my biggest thing I'm gonna start asking for is help, but not over asking for help. Not just asking because I just need to ask and I know, like, I can ask.
That's good. That's actually a bad.
I got it from my mom.
Come on, and I really like that. The accountability that you just owned. I see in the comments that like the accountability that you just owned is a vibe. It makes it easier to want to help you, right? And the other part is trusting yourself. Right? You done learn some skills and tools now.
Yes.
So not only did you just bounce back, but you also learn some tools. How do I process what I read? Right? Like,
Yes.
and then also how do I move and navigate when I'm at my low place? Do I focus on the thing that's easier and move forward? That was so dope. I mean, I got some more questions. Okay, let me give you one more. And then we're gonna do rapid fire because I feel like that was fun. Okay. Um, if you had a billboard with a message to the world, what would it say? A huge thing. It's big. It's gonna be anywhere. What would it say?
Okay, I know what I told you at first, but I just thought of this in my head like just now. Head up, eyes front, keep going. I like that.
Head up,
eyes front,
keep going.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I need a shirt.
Need a shirt.
So I need a shirt.
Somebody out there get her this shirt. Oh, evidently I'm gonna be one to get.
Yes. Head up, eyes front, keep going.
Yeah, you need to put that on every book you got.
Okay.
Every book you get this year, right? Because that's gonna be the way to your success. Yes. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
If I had to do a billboard, it would say, "Today is the tomorrow you talked about yesterday."
Today is the tomorrow you talked about yesterday.
Yeah, because everybody like, I'll do it tomorrow, right? And then you wait, and it's like, no, I can get it tomorrow, right? In actuality, it's like today is the day you can do it. You said that yesterday. Yes. Today is it, right? And so, I really like yours though. Like mine is good, but like,
I really just thought I never heard anybody say like being for real. I really never heard that.
If you go to the military, baby, that's what they tell you. So it's something in a space, yeah. But the only way you're gonna be able to see what's in front of you if you hold your head up.
Right.
All right. I am grateful. I thank you so much for joining me today.
Wasn't this so delightful?
It was so delightful, actually. It was actually eye-opening, and I learned some things, and I'm grateful for you. Yes. You know, I thought I was done at 3. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. Tapped out.
You needed me. You thought you was done at 3, but you needed me. See how that rhyme?
And I did. And I'm grateful for you. It is not always easy, baby. Let me tell you something. Girl. It is not to the girl moms out there. It is not always easy, but they are necessary. She gonna be the reason I don't go to a nursing home. I'm so grateful. Because them boys, they probably put me in a nursing home. Yeah. I'm so grateful.
You're gonna be right in that room with me.
And just I don't take it lightly. So thank you to you guys for joining. Y'all give Michaela some shout outs, celebrate her. We are so grateful to my viewers, to my listeners. Thank you so much for being here. Again, to Riverside, the platform that we use to execute this amazing podcast, to Spotify, to Facebook, to YouTube. Thank you for continuing to make space for people like me. To Cara Presley, Diamond Kemp, thank you so much for all of the graphics and the designs. I am grateful. To the viewers, I say thank you. To the set designer, Shanice Harrison, we say thank you. And to Michaela Anderson, I say thank you.
Thank you for having me.
So we're going to do this thing called Rapid Fire. We actually had started doing it before. Yes. We didn't do anything. She did. I was like, oh, I like that. Let me find some. So you want to do it first? You want to do some?
Let me ask you.
No, I thought you was going to do it like you was just making it up on the spot.
I thought you asked some questions.
I mean, I do got some, but I feel like you was just going to make yours up.
Okay.
I didn't even read them, so I don't know what we're going to do. All right, go. So rapid fire is literally just giving questions. You get an answer quick.
Sneaker or slides?
Say it again.
Sneaker or slides?
Sneaker.
Shoes or heels?
Shoes.
Sweet or salty?
Can I get a mix?
A little trail mix.
A little trail mix. Sweet.
What's your wake up song?
You know,
gospel song. Lord, we be in the car, mama. Put on the gospel.
I don't know if I got no wake ups. You know what? I think we was just talking about it. Lace up your boots. It's time to rise.
It's time to rise. It's time to rise. Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah.
Who inspires you most right now?
Who inspires me? Actually, it's gonna sound a little cliche. In this moment, you. In this moment, you. The way you took accountability, the way you showed up in this space that at 15 I would have been nervous to do, to be in front of people, to you don't know how many people on here, right? And you still showed up. You are literally a leader walking, and I think you're coming into it. So I admire that for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
One more, and then you can ask me.
Okay.
If you started a movement, what would it be called? You got. I know you got a lot.
If I started a movement, what would it be called? If I started a movement, what would it be called?
It was a good question for you.
It is. It was a good question. That thing threw me off. I'm trying not to leave dead space, but wow. If I started a movement, what would it be called?
No, this.
I have started a movement.
You do.
And it's called the Butterfly Effect.
You do.
And it will be a space where people come, women in particular, moms if they want to realize that they can change the trajectory of their life if they stop for a moment and do something. Yeah.
You need to do a little setting. Pick her up, don't put her down.
Pick her up, don't put her down. Come on. I mean, she got. Is anybody taking notes? I'm gonna have to come back and play this.
Something like that, like a pick her up, don't put her down movie, like somewhere you're a butterfly effect.
And tell me what would it be?
A whole bunch of. I feel like I know you like to do with women because I feel like it's more easier because you're a woman, so it's a little bit easier to talk to. But I feel like you should do. I'm not saying this because we're a mama and daughter duo, but like I think a mama and daughter duo and talk to other different mother and daughters though.
Oh, you want to go on tour?
We should go on tour. Want to go on tour?
You want to go on tour? I don't know what is happening right now. So pick her up, don't put her down.
Yes.
And the focus would be for moms to encourage daughters. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, or just women to affect girls or like younger
girls. Okay. So like
you have some. Okay, let's say you have a panel.
Okay, panel
with you have a lot of women, a lot of good women speakers. So I feel like they could talk about their pickups and put downs, and then one of the kids talk about their pickup and put downs, and then
and then we have sessions together. Yeah. It sounds like you just started a whole business out here, but I like it.
Pick her up, don't put her down.
Eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, it will come. Baby, she done spoken, and I feel like she really feeling it. So if she want it, we gonna make it happen.
You wanna ask me?
I don't really know. I think we should end that way.
Because I think I did a good pick her up and put her
down. I really like that. I hope that I also would take it as far as teens and bullying, right? Like, and how you guys treat each other. As you spoke to being a part of drama.
I think we could do teams, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a vibe.
Because you never know what the next person is going through.
You never know.
Really.
Again, we just say thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Girl, I guess you're going to come back because the people might like you a little bit.
Do you like me? Just let me know. I mean, if you don't, I'm still going to come back.
I'm still going to come back. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. It is a different time. It's 7:55 right now in this moment. Where are you? 1 to 5?
5.
This 5. Was good. This was good. I am at a 5. I am so grateful. Again, thank y'all so much. Until next Thursday, pay attention. Make sure you're paying attention. Paying attention don't cost you nothing initially.
Head up.
But if you don't,
eyes front, keep going.
You gonna let me finish?
I'm sorry.
Right. Paying attention don't cost you nothing initially. Right? But if you don't, it can cost you everything. Now go.
Head up, eyes front. Say it, Mom.
I'm waiting for you to say it.
Keep going.
Keep going. Say it again.
Head up,
eyes front. Keep going.